So, this Marianne saw this 7 years ago and asked Americans to apologize. Watch.
How you doing, Marianne?
Hi, how are you?
This week, talk about Black Lives Matter. And I thought I was above getting angry because I didn't see the news. I realized that I was not above getting angry. I was so angry about what happened to the black men that got shot by the cops. And this is not I'm not angry because I've seen this for the first time. This has been going on for years, since I was a little girl, from the South to New York. It's just beginning to get in the paper now, and people seeing the truth of it because we got cameras. You understand? And I believe I was above it at first. But when I was at work and other people came around, other blacks and stuff, I see them angry and they're like, I can't talk to them, I'm just angry at what I saw. If something's not done about this, if we don't pray and meditate on this, it's going to get out of hand. Because on the streets around where I live at, the blacks thinking a different way. And they thinking very bad.
I'm sorry, what was that last
They're
thing you
thinking
said?
very bad, and I really don't want to see this. I'm very perceptive, and my intuition is always on key. And I really don't want to see what might take place if we don't do something about it. I was told one time that we cannot solve the problem on a level that is created, but we can solve the problem on another level, and we do need to meditate on this. You see, because the Black Panthers have been given rights to carry guns at a protest, and so has the KKK. And they're going to have a protest. It's in the Metro newspaper, and they're going to have a protest in Cleveland. This is not a good thing, because all it takes is one spark to really upset this whole country.
Yeah.
And if we fight against each other, we shall fall. And that we don't want to see. I mean, we have our mistakes and we have our problems, but we have to do something about it. And I'm asking every last one of y'all to pray and meditate on this, that maybe we can change this, because the darkness that's here is not greater than the light, but it is here. And people don't want to face it. Some people, when you talk about it, because I have white friends, you say something to them and someone say, oh, that's over there. No, it's here. And we'll come back and knock on our doors. And I have to deal with it, and I don't know, because I didn't think I would have all this anger in me too, but I do.
Thank you for your words. They were beautifully and eloquently said.
So let me fast forward to the point where they're asking for forgiveness. Watching this from Nairobi, Kenya.
In 1864, when Abraham Lincoln wrote a proclamation for a national day of fasting and prayer, he said that a nation must confess its sins just like an individual does.
Let's go now.
Now, a white American who wishes to apologize to you and take part in this, to hold your hands. And now, as I speak, I'm going to ask the white Americans in the room to please repeat after me. On behalf of myself and on behalf of my country, to you and all African Americans, from the beginning of our nation's history, in honor of your ancestors and on behalf of your children, please hear this from my heart. I apologize. Please forgive us.
Remember, this is 7 years ago. This video is on her channel. You know, this happened 7 years ago.
With this prayer, I acknowledge the depth of the evils that have been perpetrated against Black people in America. From slavery to lynchings to white supremacist laws to the denial of voting rights to all the ways, both large and small, all of them evil, all of them wrong, for all the oppression and all of the injustices. I apologize. Please forgive us. For the denial of any civil rights, for inequalities in criminal justice, to any instances of police brutality, to the denial of opportunity, for economic injustice, for any ways that a racial element has played into the perpetration of injustice. I apologize. Please forgive us. With this prayer, I acknowledge the beauty and the genius of your culture, the power and the genius of those who came before you, the power and the genius of your children and your descendants. And with this prayer, we pray. May your children, may your men be blessed and protected. May your men be blessed and protected. May your men be blessed and protected. May all your men and all your women and all your children be surrounded by angels at this time. And dear God, may a great healing occur. We place in your hands the relationship between Black and white Americans. May it be lifted high above and beyond the walls that would divide us. May our hearts be awakened to the truth of our oneness. And racism and prejudice be no more. Dear God, please come upon us and heal our wounded hearts. But to you, my African American fellow citizen, please accept my apology this night. It is for you and for your grandparents and their grandparents before them and their grandparents before them.
Painful. Someone broke down. That must have been hard. Hearing.
I want a black man to go. May the
That's
screams
part
that were
one.
not
Look out
allowed
for part two.
be allowed now.